My wife sometimes thinks that I lost my wits with my hair, and she may be right when you consider what follows, for who ever heard of a Valentine for a library? It is Valentine's Day, and time to think of love, time to appreciate the special people in our lives, the special places in our lives. These flowers are not for my wife, I have others for her. This bouquet is for a place, a favorite place of mine, the library. If it seems strange that I send a Valentine to the library, well, that's okay. It seems a bit strange to me, too. But you know what? After the hours and the days I have spent in the library, after the initiation in grade school, after the flirtations in high school, after the hard work in college, I have come to a very comfortable love of the library. I love the library for the same reasons. I love my wife and children, for their warmth, for their giving nature, for the surprises they spring on me, for the joy they give. For me, walking into the library is something like coming home. I love the ambiance of the place, the soft colors of the books, the choices it offers. I love the solidity of the chairs that seem as if they've been there forever. I love the sounds of the place, the muted but busy hum of people at work. I love the librarians who move about in such quiet shoes and share books and smiles with all who come in. I have even come to love the forbidding reference section, so dusty and dry with its ponderous volumes and confusing indices and dusty pages. It is definitely an acquired taste, but after years of searching, I have come to know some of its secrets. It is such a passive treasure, so quiet and yet so rich. I have a wonderland image of the reference section and the 1,000 or so books that live there. The place is so small, book piled against book, but in my mind's eye it seems to expand as soon as I pick up and open a single book. Aided by my imagination, the words become people, the paragraphs grow into events, and the sections become lives. Look, here is Lewis Carroll, that strange Victorian. And here's a photograph of the original Alice, taken by Carroll. I feel like I can reach out and touch a child who was old, before my father was born. What a magical connection books offer us. Here's a history book that opens up to life, as it was 30,000 years ago. Did you know that Mexico had a university and a printing press 20 years before the English landed at Jamestown? Books, books, more books. Wonders for the taking. Baseball in Bali High, Zeus in Zanzibar. Did you know that there's an island in the Pacific that is a UN-recognized nation with less people than Delaware County? A man or woman could really make a difference in a nation of that size. And it's all there on those few shelves. It should take 1,000 miles to hold those 1,000 books. Open up those 1,000 pages and you're opening 1,000 doors to 1,000,000 lives. As much fun as the reference section is, my favorite part of the library is the fiction section. I love to walk among the thousands of novels and stories and poems that I have not read. There are good books here that I want to read. A couple of years ago, I discovered 7 Neville Shute books that had not been taken out since 1962. That was the year I graduated from high school. They are wonderful books, and I feel as if some 1950 librarian put them there especially for me. Like so many of life's serendipitous moments, I love the books for themselves, but also for the time and place of their discovery. I love the library because it is the gymnasium of my mind. With a book in my hand and a comfortable chair to sit on, I can solve mysteries in Boston, or pick grapes with John Steinbeck in California. I can leave behind the noise and confusion of my own little world. I can lose my shell and find myself in those pages. And when I am done and I walk out of that library, I walk with a richer, surer step. And you know what is especially nice? It will be there. It will be there for my tomorrow, the library.